Heyo everybody, XEI here for a Let's Play of Dig or Die. You are a representative of Craft & Co. You are selling automated fabrication tools across the galaxy until the day you crash on a dangerous wild planet. So procedurally generated world here. This is the second Let's Play I'm doing on this channel, except this one it's gonna have a couple rules tied to it. So the other Let's Play I have going on is actually a pretty casual run. It's intentionally so. I just wanted to have, you know, a chance to just play the game and not really have any big plan for it. You know, I just wanted to have fun and a relaxing time with the game. On this playthrough, I'm actually going to make it a little harder for myself. What I want to do is create a set of rules that I'm going to try to commit to. Now, I underscore the word try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, so this series might not last very long, but the goal here is to play the game in a minimalist style. So the fewest amount of things possible in order to move the game along. I don't want to call it a speed run because I'm likely going to get caught doing a couple other things and whatnot along the way. But for all intents and purposes, the very nature of it being a minimalist run, it's probably going to lend itself quite well to it being a speed run by default. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm right about that or not. I don't know how much faith I have in myself to pull this off, but hell, I thought it'd be fun, you know. So I think one of the rules I'm going to try to live by in this game is to not really set up a permanent base. So and I'm doing that because I'm making that decision so that I don't have to waste those resources, right? I want to be able to move as fast as possible, not really be... not waste those resources on things like turrets, on walls. I've built a spreadsheet. I'm that kind of OCD that lays out what I believe is the fastest way to get through this game. Whether or not that's true or not, I guess this series will determine that. I don't know. I could fail miserably, right? But in theory, this flowchart is sound, and I've gotten far enough in the game. I've never cleared the game. I've always gotten to the last biome and then just started games over. I seem to have more fun in these earlier levels. Just kind of, to be honest, it's just I get very distracted with the game because I get I love the dynamics of the game, the physics, you know, and not the dynamics, the physics of the game, and so I get caught up in just experimenting with things, and then I kind of forget that I'm playing a game to clear it, you know. And at the end of the day, that's also my objective. It just doesn't seem to win out. I always end up sort of making a super awesome base, and then I just trash the game and move on. So with this game, I'm going to see if you know, I keep the goal intact, which is to, yes, clear the game, but keep in mind that once I get to the lower regions, man, I'm not going to know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm going to be going blind as well. But until then, I think I have a pretty good plan for keeping this as minimal as possible. I'm going to take a couple hits there because I really need those ass gems from the blue fireflies. I think these guys have a biome restriction, like they eventually back off. I wish I didn't have to kill these hounds, but I'm certain they come at you in the first evening whether you kill them or not. This has definitely happened to me on playthroughs. So yeah, I'm just going to kill them and get them out of the way and move along. Now I think I have enough. I have 3 of these guys' gems in order to upgrade my auto builder, which is the first step to things. I'm going to plug all of this up as well. I'm going to make a water world out of this because I feel like I've gotten used to playing on water worlds, and it's just kind of a defense mechanism, to be honest. Because I'm going to be moving around a lot, I want this to be filled with water so that I can get through the terrain easy enough. I also have a pretty solid strategy for surviving the night as long as I've got water all around me, which is why I like to deep dive into the underground ocean in order to survive. If that's my only choice, it's if I had to choose between getting stuck in some cavern or just plunging into the depths of the underground ocean, I'm going to take the depths every single time. So I've upgraded the shotgun there, which is a must. I need this to speed up travel with my jumps, for example. I can get a bit of an extra, height there. I get, extra height there. It's a little bit better on the piranha, and it helps on your falls. So if ever I'm falling or whatever, I can soften that fall, which I'm going to need on the chasm, because I'm going to try to clear that chasm with a minimal bridge as well. Part of the rule here is also to not build anything I don't need, right? So part of the minimalist is literally like I've broken down the kind of stuff I need and the kind of stuff I can get away with not having. So I won't be doing reinforced walls, for example. I don't think I need them. We'll find out if that's true or not. I think I can get by with just concrete. So I need to upgrade my miniaturizer ASAP, because I need to I always forget. Yeah, there it is. I always forget what. Okay, so I need 2 more gems. Oops. I'm going to take this with me just in case I don't come back. I'm going to move this along just in case I need to pull this on the fly. Now I'm going to go this way, and oh my god, this is a big ass lake that got generated here. I kind of like it because it sort of already gets things started nicely. Oh, some more scrap metal, which I need. There we go, grab that as well. Oops. And I did intend to do full sweeps of the east and the west, so hopefully I still make it before night. It doesn't really matter where I plant my feet for the night and try to defend myself, so I'm just going to try to get to the side here, hopefully not provoke any red fireflies along the way. That is not a good idea at all. This early on. I will take you guys. Give me your butt gems, please. I think this is not the volcano yet. No, okay. Okay. Was that a red one? I missed it. No, you can go away now, thanks. Okay, there's the volcanoes. That means the red guys are up. I'm not gonna stick around here. Oh geez. Coming through. Just visiting. Peace. I don't need any more of these guys, really. I can make lights with them, but if you watch my last playthrough, I'm absolutely horrible at making lights for myself. Now it's not quite day there, but what I'm going to do now real quick is just kind of preserve some of this water. Preserve, let me enunciate a little better there, because I want to try to flood as much of the world as I can. Let me get my guns ready so I can shoot more of these guys on the way back. I believe I still need 2 of them. Man, this wood is tough. I guess I can plant some more of these trees closer to base. Again, I don't really want to have a place to call a base. Damn it. Nothing from this guy. But I'm going to see if this is a good enough place to settle in for the night. What I'm going to do here is, and it's going to get destroyed once I flood the world, but I'm going to dig myself a pipeline here for defense. I'm going to probably stick to here, and then I want to go, how am I going to do this? So I want these guys to basically come in through that area. Oh, thank you. This is the last piece I needed, I think. I was going to put the auto builder down there and start going at it even as the water levels raise. Well, no, I guess they're staying steady right there. Okay, so I can make healing potions with the hounds. So you know what? I'm going to need healing potions on this playthrough, so I'm just going to convert them all as I can, because I don't need those hound parts for anything else. I'm going to avoid making turrets for as long as possible. I don't want to say that's the rule here. The lights that I'm also going to avoid making, because I don't think I'm going to use them. I'm going to be on the move, and I'm going to have guns that will light the way for the most part. So here's night. This is as far as I want it to get in this episode, is to really just survive this first night on bare minimum. I've got a healing potion ready in case I need it. Move these things around. I'm going to get my gun ready. I'm going to take my miniaturizer back, my auto builder back, and I'm going to set up shop. So my thought process here is that they will come in through this area instead of carving their way to me. This gives me a good, I want to make sure my bullet gets right to that mouth there, and hopefully they all come around instead of carving through the top, which I have a feeling those guys, I thought they were going to be stubborn about things, but here they come. I think I have the win here, right? Because I've got range on them. So as long as I hold my own here, now these hounds, they're also not going to be fast enough to get at me. I feel pretty confident here. I'm going to keep my bullets to a minimum so I don't overcharge my gun. overheat my gun. I'm going to push up as much as I can while still staying safe, because I want them to come to this doorway here. I also need this radioactive blood, which is why I don't want to be on the move if I can manage it. If I can find a way to defend myself at night so that I can still get this radioactive blood along the way, that is the preferred method of evening defense. Later on, I'm definitely going to take advantage of the underwater ocean a lot more. I think I'm going to set up a pseudo place to hang out by the chasm. I don't know, you guys pick which one you'd like to hear better. I always say chasm, don't know why. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but yeah, I think I'm going to set up shop over there, because I feel like if I ever had a bailout because the night got too crazy, I want to be able to just jump into the pit, jump into the subterranean ocean and finish the night down there, and then find my way up. Which means, I mean, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to have a way up. What is going on? Is that below me? Oops. I think there's some hounds don't like how much I've restricted them from killing me. But you know what? I've completed the first day. I'm gonna take this game one day. Oh damn! Just in time. Look at that, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna take this day one day at a. I'm gonna take this playthrough one day at a time, because I want to kind of use that as a benchmark for how far I can get with this tactic. I do have a spreadsheet going for what my theory is for the fastest way to play this through. I have a feeling if all of these guys break loose at the same time, I'm a dead man. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, man. Oh Jesus. Just like, come at me, man. I want to end this episode. I don't feel like doing it. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, committed. Here we go. Into the water we go. And this is why I love the water, because you can slow things down. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to pick up this radioactive blood. I'm going to come back up to the top here. I'm going to call this an episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, folks. Come by next time to see how far I get with this challenge. Maybe this series ends early because I find it's completely impossible, but hey, that's the fun of a challenge. So until next time, peace everybody. The goal here is to play the game in a minimalist style, so the fewest amount of things possible in order to move the game along. I don't want to